Thanks for tuning in, everyone. On the newest episode of Pocho Sports, we're going to go ahead and follow it up with our weekly segment of Pocho's Picks. So this week, we're going to go ahead and focus on the NBA Finals Game 2. It's going to be the Boston Celtics versus Dallas Mavericks, as we all know. Boston Celtics are up 1-0. I think this series is far from over. I think overall, the Dallas Mavericks are my overall champions favorites in the series. And I'm going to go ahead and take the Mavericks to rebound in this game. I think the first game was a little bit of a letdown. Luka didn't play all too good, and it's like, he's such a good player that he obviously impacts the game in so many different ways, not only his scoring abilities, his rebounding, his passing, and I think this is a game we can just kind of write off. I don't see him having such a terrible game like that again. And on the other hand, we can kind of see what happens when he doesn't have a good game, right? Like, the Dallas Mavericks are not the Dallas Mavericks without Luka. Like, he needs to perform well, and I think that this moment is like his to shine. I feel like for the last few years we've been talking about what's his face, Joker. We've been talking about what's the guy's name from Embiid. We've even been talking about Jalen Brunson now from the New York Knicks. He's really worked out well. But Luka's always been there too, and I feel like this opportunity to kind of take the throne away from all these guys and say, you know what, I'm the best player in the league. And I think they're going to end up winning the series, and I think they're going to rebound tomorrow night in Boston and steal Game 2 in Boston. So for my Poachers picks this week, I'm going to go ahead and take Dallas over Boston tomorrow night in Game 2. It's going to be a heck of a game, and I can't wait. I'm 8-6 overall, so I started off really hot for the Poachers picks. I was 8-2 at one point, but I've lost 4 in a row. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Go Mavericks.
All right, I'm going to take over. Obviously, my record is pretty ass. I'm 6-8, right? I just want to clarify. That's fine. I'll make a comeback, and I'll make a comeback with Game 2 tomorrow.
You said that several times. Just saying. Okay, go on.
Well, last time I did the pick, I ended up winning. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and say that the Celtics are going to win. In Game 1, Celtics beat the Mavericks by 18 points. Obviously, they're home again, so I'm expecting a similar result. I think Jason Tatum is going to pop off, and I think obviously Jaylen Brown is going to pop off, and they're going to hold it down for their home game tomorrow in Game 2. What about you, Danny?
That's all you have, really?
That's all I have. What do you think?
You
want me to say more? I mean, there's not much to say.
I mean, there's actually plenty of
go ahead.
Things to say.
Go ahead.
Actually, so obviously I have the best record in Poachers picks. I am 11-3. Unfortunately, last week I lost, but it's okay. We rebound tomorrow. So NBA Finals. I'm excited for this series. The Dallas Mavericks versus the Boston Celtics. I am going with Dallas. I am a Lakers fan. I fucking hate Boston. Fuck Boston. And Luka and Kyrie are going to have a better game. Luka obviously had 1 assist, I believe, in Game 1. I thought they were a little nervous. It's Luka's first NBA final. I mean, Kyrie has experience in that arena. But
that's a good thing.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's Luka, again, how I said, it's Luka's first NBA final. So, I mean, obviously, there was nerves kicking in. And I think Game 2, they're going to bounce back, rebound, and get a win in Boston. I think this game is crucial, even though every game, it's obviously 7 games, but every game is crucial. But they need a win in Boston at least once if they want an advantage. I guess an advantage in the series and see if they can take more advantage at home in Dallas. But Dallas has the tools. I mean, they beat the number 1 seed in Oklahoma Thunder. Then they beat who they beat in the Western Conference,
Minnesota.
Yeah, a Minnesota team that beat the champs, and they were unstoppable, and they literally came in and just smoked them 4-1 series. So my Poachers picks for the week, I'm going with Dallas Mavericks. It's going to be a tight game for sure. Tatum and Jaylen Brown. You have Porzingis. Obviously, they're going to have a decent game, but I think Luka's going to get those nerves out of the way and just be confident and just pop off with Kyrie Irving. That's my pick. Carlos?
They beat the Clippers, too, in first round.
Right. Right. They did beat the Clippers, right? Carlos?
I think for this pick, I'm gonna go for Dallas Mavericks. I'm gonna go for them,
Yes,
and
Carlos. You know
I'm rooting
knowledge.
for them
You know
because
ball.
I don't want Celtics to hit the 18th championship because I know the Lakers and the Celtics are tied. So I'm gonna go for Dallas Mavericks on this game. Everyone's talking about look at this, look at that, and like, oh, he had not a good, not a bad. I expected more from Luka, but everyone's not talking about is Kyrie Irving. He only had 12 points on that game, and I'm expecting him to drop 40 tomorrow, and I just can't wait. It's easy to get his revenges against the Boston Celtics, how they treated him in the court, outside the court. So I'm just pretty excited to see that. I'm pretty excited for him to see him drop 40 against his former team.
Dude, that's a pretty brave observation.
When's the last time Kyrie Irving dropped 40? The last time, the most recent one was against the Timberwolves, and this was May 30. And he dropped 36, not at 40.
Well, yeah, come on, like he dropped 12 points. We expected to do a little bit more than that. He should have dropped 40, and he's gonna score 40. I guarantee you that. I predict he's gonna score more than Luka. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, there's no. I see it. It will happen. I guarantee that.
Damn, Carlos the gypsy over here, bro.
Facts. I'm goated.
I don't know about goated, but hey, I respect this pick from you. I really do. I really do. Josh is just being a hater. Like
I want whatever Carlos is having.
Oh,
that's all I'm gonna say.
And then Carlos, you're 9-5, right, for Poachers picks?
Yes, sir. Shout out to Dustin. He had to tap out against Islam.
Hey, we'll see, man. It's gonna be an entertaining game for sure.
Yeah.
Josh is just being a hater, like always. He's always hates. He's just the biggest hater of all time. But
this is coming from a Barcelona fan.
Oh my God! Why do you have to bring Barcelona fan? All right, you know what? Whatever.
All right, let's keep it short. Does anyone have anything else to say?
No, but it's gonna be a great game, great series. We'll see what happens for game 2.
Dallas in 6.
Yep, Dallas in 6. I agree. Let's go. Let's get it.
Not the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Mavericks.